Hello everyone! In the recent changes, Black Lotus now has a chance to spawn in normal high level herbs. I therefore decided to level a herbalist from 1 to 300 to see if there were some hidden changes, but also how often I would get the Black Lotus. And what I discovered will most likely surprise you. As I was leveling up my herbalism, I decided to go to a route where I usually pick up gold thorns. Here I discovered something weird. I sadly didn't record this the first time, but I actually looted 2 elemental earth. I therefore decided to keep recording and see if I would get 2 elemental earth again, or if it was a bug. After farming the gold thorn for a bit, I found another node where I also got 2 elemental earth. So it seems like these herbs also has a chance to grant you elemental earth whenever you are farming these. I therefore decided to also head to Daenerys and pick up fire blooms. Maybe there was a chance that these could also have a chance to give you an elemental fire. If there's a chance that I could find the elemental fire, then this would also be a really good gold farm. After picking up more than 100 fire blooms, I still haven't got an elemental fire. So I guess we cannot get these from the fire bloom. I therefore decided to keep farming, and when I got into Silithis, I discovered something amazing. I was looting this sungrass, and for some reason I found 2 elemental fire when I looted this. So sungrass seems to be the one where you can get elemental fire, gold thorn, elemental earth, and I guess something like a strangle kelp or an herb in water environment will most likely have a chance to give you elemental water. As I got my herbalism to a high level and I started farming high level herbs and Black Lotus, then when I was picking up Black Lotus, it was still in the same spawns as in phase 6. So there's not going to be any new spawn locations for the Black Lotus. Or well, in one way you can say there is, because all high level herbs has a chance to give you a Black Lotus. In a moment I'll show you something insane, and where I got 2 Black Lotus in less than 5 minutes. But before I show you this, if you haven't already watched my Black Lotus guide, then I also recommend you to watch that after this video. It will show you all the different spawn locations, secret tips and tricks, and what I do to make it a lot easier for me to get a Black Lotus. On top of that, I also post gold making videos and investment videos, and these will be published anytime soon. So make sure to subscribe if you would like to get notified whenever I post these. Anyway, back to the Black Lotus farming. In the latest blue post, Blizzard also confirmed that they were going to implement a lot more plague bloom spots. And I'm talking about a lot more for some reason, because if you pay attention to the minimap right now, you can also see a lot of these. A few minutes ago I also picked up a dream foil, and when I was looting this I also got a Black Lotus. So I decided to continue my farm to see if I could get another Black Lotus. Because there's now so many plague blooms in eastern and western plaguelands, then it's also fairly easy to get a Black Lotus. Or well, a lot easier compared to what it usually was. Right here I for example find another Black Lotus. I decided to speed up this clip so you can just see how many plague blooms there is in one area. It's also important to mention that the respawn time for the normal herbs is a lot faster. I can for example do a small loop, and when I get back to the start point, maybe 6 or 7 minutes later, the normal herbs will have respawned. I do like the recent changes about the Black Lotus being able to spawn in a normal herb, but with so many plague blooms it's going to be insane. It will be a lot easier for a casual player to get a Black Lotus, and this is of course a good thing. However, with all the other recent changes, and for example BRD budding being more difficult, will we then start to see these buds doing herbalism instead? This I'm a bit curious about, and I'm wondering how you feel about these recent changes. Let me know this in a comment below the video. But yeah, that's about it for today. In case you would like to see more classic content, make sure to check out the channel. As always, thank you for watching, and best of luck with your leveling in Season of Mastery. Peace.